started there. She started there. Her first definition is man.
Good morning, and another good morning to each and every one of you. I know we started early this morning, but I could not resist. Sky was just too beautiful. I know they had some folks on board that would love to have watched that this morning. So if you weren't on earlier on, hopefully you will go back and hit a replay later on today and enjoy some of the beauty that we shared this morning with each other here. Sun is rising, so I would like to definitely say our serenity prayer now. We'll talk a little later on, but for those who'd like to join us, we're praying for peace, we're praying for direction, we're praying for focus, and we're praying for acknowledgement that we are just a little speck. And there are many things in life that we have to leave to a much greater power than ours. So those who'd like to join us, please do. All others will be back to you in a few moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Absolutely gorgeous sunrise coming up here. Of course, we're right now on the south coast of the islands. You could appreciate this time of year, the sun's beginning to come around more to the south. Pretty soon we'll be looking right over the South Point Lighthouse, which is over on your right of the centre. That will be like around December and January, etc. But what a glorious morning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the highest elevation of where I am, and then I'm going to give us our first circle of love, and then we will start our vlog off from here. So please enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. If you are not anywhere that's warm this morning, we're sending our warm hugs and love in your direction. Here we go.
Every day.
An extra slow circle of love for you this morning. Just too much beauty to be flashing around out here. I really want to share that with you. We have a person who's one of my friends on Facebook. They haven't actually joined us on the EMC as yet. We've only met them over the last couple of weeks. I would like to say good morning to Des. Good morning to you, my brother. Happy 54th, that's 5-4. You're 3 years older than me. I want to wish you a happy 54th birthday. Thank you for being on the rock today. Longing to celebrate your birthday with you later on this afternoon. Really looking forward to that. So as you heard, I'm celebrating a birthday this afternoon. So if my comments today are a little bit shorter than normal, which I hope they will not be, you will understand that time is sort of like the essence today. So I'll be doing my best for you. Trust me, if you talk any nonsense this morning, strikes will be shared, but there may not be an explanation. By now you should know the rules and regulations. If you're a newcomer that's come on here and you tell me anything that gets me to laugh from my belly or gets my blood boiling, you're going to get a strike for sure. So you have to be creative. Strikes are awarded to those that are going to suffer later on when they sit down and sing and listen to my singing. Of course, it's going to be beautiful and magical. Nothing that is around me or comes out of me is not beautiful and magical. As after all, you know I am the Bajan warrior. Is this not just glorious this morning. I had a fallout with you know who this morning. Now, as we all know, I have pledged my allegiance with him and he's pledged his allegiance with me. So therefore, there's nothing that will ever break us up. But I just want to mention that sometimes we have little squabbles. I don't know if you want to call them squabbles or what you want to call them. But this morning, me and him are not talking. So I'm going into the sun this morning, purposely, so that you will not see him. Don't tell him though, 'cause I really need him to back me up and support me. We did that quietly, so don't mention it. It's our private secret. But as you can see, Barbados, it doesn't matter if you're on the south, if you're on the east, or if you're on the west. There's beauty beyond belief in this island. Look at the glows and stuff that are coming off of these clouds. Just stunning this morning. You know, so it makes no difference where you go, which is your preferred coast. Even if you honestly do not love the best coast in the world, which is the south, of course, you can fall in love with the others. We're giving you the okay to do so. And you know, we're going to walk in this direction this morning. We're going to the historically the most popular beach in Barbados. Anyone that saw that this morning that is Bajan or been here for a long time will know for sure that could only be Accra Beach, of course. That is historically the best beach in the world. Now, I put up our symbol this morning. I got bored, so I decided to put up our symbol. As you can see, it's created with the mastery that everything that I do. And in the center of that heart is we, because that's what it's all about. It's about us, not about any individual person. We love EMC, and that's because EMC loves us, of course. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. I didn't take a picture of that, so I may get it later on. But I don't know if anyone comes down here, they're going to want to jump in that, pull angel wings and stuff, because that's a very important thing to be seen. It's going to be a very bright morning going in this direction, but we're going to be taking in some beauty all around us. For those that are not aware, this beach here where we're walking now is all man-made by dropping these growing sections out here, the boardwalk itself, and these outlets here, these sections are all laid out here. These were never here before. You see, you actually come right up onto the Great Wall at Kentucky. No beach was in this general area at all. You had to go onto the main road if you want to go further on. Then you could come down by a little public thoroughfare that was down by Pieces of Eight, where you'll find like baby dolls and those, and then you could get a little strip of beach, and then you had to come back up again to go down to the Hastings bandstand area. That has all changed now. Massive amount of beach in this section, as you can see. Beautiful sands, lots and lots of turtles. Come here and lay. If you remember, if you're in Barbados and you see turtles on a nighttime laying or anything, that please do not put on your flash or do not shine torch lights. It disorients them and will sell them in the wrong direction. They have enough of a struggle to deal with without actually being enhanced by us. So if you see them, give them room, do not put lights on them, and just watch it from a distance and appreciate nature. You don't have to get there to get your photo stamped next to one, touching one or something. Please, just remember that for me. You know, it's a very, very delicate part of nature, and we have to try and preserve it. So I know it's a great photo opportunity, but you're not going to put your hand inside of a lion's mouth and touch his teeth just so you want to get a photo shot. So please, do not go and touch the turtles. Beautiful, beautiful morning here. All right, hold on a sec. Let me here. You apologize? You sure? You're sure? Yeah, Seth, you were wrong. Yeah, no problem. I have no problem with that. I can let you get a minute. Hold on a sec. Okay, so our guest star is appearing this morning. He has apologized, as you all would have heard publicly just now. So I have to allow him to come on board. For any of you that tell me anything negative to that, you know what's going to happen to you already. You are limited to 2 strikes, but remember your penalties. At one time, he could be cheap and bought me 1 cup of coffee. You don't have to buy cheese. No, even if I don't eat cheese, I can make you spend the extra money. And as I said before, you're going to be sitting and listening to my renditions of songs that I wrote about myself. You all know all of them already. Some of you have been on a long time. You have a big idea of what is going to be happening, what I'm going to be singing about. Things like coconut water, not good for your daughter, and other stuff that goes with that as well. Now, as you can hear the rhythm in my tune. You can hear that I'm a boss. I'm actually throwing it down a little bit because I don't know how to sing for the entire day. But what a beautiful morning, huh? Absolutely stunning. A few weeks ago, this boardwalk, you would not have seen it at all. It was covered with sand. Lots and lots of sand. Most of it's been thrown on the intersection. I guess I put that there in case I need to bring it back over to level out the other side. But it's all being beautified, all being swept. It's absolutely in perfect conditions. So those boardwalk walkers, those people like to come out here and run up and down the boardwalk. No limitations, no excuses. I don't have any excuse at all except for the fact that I am lazy and that I am no longer competitive in the Olympics because I have all the gold medals. It doesn't make sense. How much higher can I go? What else can I win? If they bring any new categories, well, I will start to train again, of course. Happy to see the 43, 44 on board. It's a beautiful morning. Thank you for coming with us this morning that we can share this beauty with you. If you love Barbados, you're in the right place. I didn't say if you love the Bajan Warrior, because 99.999% of you on here love the Bajan Warrior. Trust me, I'm a man of stats and figures. I don't quote wrong at all. So you would know, right? I tell you 99.99% is only the secret police. Sometimes a little hesitant about showing her love to me. Not that she doesn't love me, but she doesn't want me to know it. So I give her a chance. That's why I don't include her and say 100%. Lots of work going on here. As you can see, a lot of refurbishing and painting and decorating and getting ready. This is Nauru. I'm not sure if it's... How are you going this morning? Awesome, my brother. Good. So I'm not sure if it's opening, if it's the same ownership or not. I really honestly not sure. But you can see everything is being facelifted here. Getting itself ready again. It's looking absolutely beauty. Just everywhere in Barbados is pretty much getting ready now for the upcoming season. It's promising to be a huge season here in Barbados. Something that we all desperately need because we've had extremely hard times. Wow, look at this. All right, I'm going to go just a little more in, just get a little more coverage, and I'm going to give you your first beautiful photo op. I know it's looking into the sun, but look at the silhouettes. Look at the glows. Look at the golden water. Look at the mist and the difference covering South Point. 20 seconds, here we go. Now, my watch is an Olympian watch like me. Therefore, we're very fast. I put on an additional 4 seconds on my watch, and hopefully our timekeeper is on here this morning. And hopefully she will acknowledge that that was a perfect 20 seconds. And we'll see how that goes anyhow. But beautiful years ago, as I said, no beach down here. Where we're walking right on the boardwalk would have been a slither of beach that would be in front of different hotels in this area, little small hotels. And all this here is pretty much new beach. I know Mr. Kiefer is on, I saw him on early this morning. I know Jeffrey would know all of the years gone by, because Jeffrey was always on this beach surfing. Sunset was one of his favourite breaks at one time. Mice Medford, he may be on here as well too. But we don't call too many other people, because that sort of like puts me in an age category that I am not. They were all very senior to me. When they were walking around, I was still on my hands and knees. So you would understand. I'm just clarifying that. Jeffrey, I'm not calling you old, I'm just trying to make myself sound young. A little disappointment is the Blue Pineapple sign still up. All the furnishing has gone. For those who remember it, we have been here a number of times passing. Still have up their food board and their menus, which was great, because they had vegan, vegetarian, all types of different foods and delights and treats. But all of the furnishing has gone. It just had a lot of lazy chairs in this general area, wicker chairs, that you can just sit and relax and just watch the world go by. There's something... Morning to you all, hi. Hi. There's something that's missing here. For those of you that like to walk the boardwalk stuff, you know the Barbados sign that's usually up here, Barbados 2020, 2021, 2022, hand painted by some visitors. They usually come in around December and January, so we would know that a new sign is going to come up here, but that's missing. And it was one of the most photo opt areas in the island, right here on the south coast, that is, with that sign as well. Beautiful morning. All these people are running all around the place. They don't understand. Slow it down. I don't mind them though, they're out of the area quickly. For those of you on the island, look at what we have to offer you. Don't waste time in bed this morning. Get up and come out and watch the sunrise. Come out and enjoy the warming rays. You know, there's nothing more peaceful, nothing more humbling than to stand in darkness and watch the sun as it comes up and feel the warming rays and realize what we are blessed with every day and what a lot of us take for granted. A lot of us say, well, I can see you tomorrow. No. You're going to see them tomorrow if God spares life. That is the only way you're going to see them. So you remember that, please. Remember who, or follow your light. Whatever your light be, that is the important part. Absolutely stunning. Remember those of you that are here that want to join us on Saturday, on our Docile Saturday walk, which will be a beach walk. Not sure the actual location yet. And I will not be saying it publicly, because as I made it very clear yesterday, only those are on the island, because I will put my investigation team on it. I have our billionaire with his entire crew checking out to make sure that all of you are on the island that say you are, because I know there's some of our family members. I really don't want to single any one conductor, But I just want to say that those people will say they're on the island so they can get an inside scoop on where we'll be visiting. I don't know why I'm doing that apparently Boardwalk. Back down the sand again. Powdery, beautiful conditions. Have a look at this beach here. Just stunning this morning. As you will see, it's built up earlier in the year. Although they had a lot of sand here, it's very high mungs up here, but the actual Boardwalk still high mungs. But it's actually starting to get itself into a stronger situation now, building a lot more outward, a lot deeper beach, a lot stronger beach, which is really good for the erosion and stuff. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Waters on the south coast this morning, a little bit, obviously a little more swell than what you see in the west, slight little rumple, so there's obviously a little bit of southeast wind maybe, but absolutely perfect conditions this morning on the south coast. You can swim pretty much anywhere. It is beautiful this morning. You don't see a lot of currents. You will see a few of them further out. You'll see the areas that look as though there's a white line going through the water. That's the actual currents and moving on the south coast. This is what you would use for your floats, for your power float. So if you would like, I was about to patent it, and then I realized that a lot of people had seen my my creation and had gone and built a lot of things that they're calling noodles. I call it the ultimate flotation device. Before I got to patent it, someone else stole it. So that's how it is. And I hear people say, oh, that's a noodle. I don't have a noodle. You have to look closely at what I have. I mean, that's like saying that a boat with 3 engines on the back is a sailboat. Come on, seriously, it's completely different. Alright, so we're going to do a little photo op in this direction as well, just for you to enjoy it. I'm going to keep him out of the screen for a while. Don't say anything. He's on my side. Here we go. Yes, I see that, buddy. I see you acknowledging that I'm the best. Don't worry, we're in good terms. You apologise, there's no need to continue with that. That's water under the bridge now. As I told you already, we pledged ourselves to each other, so we're in good stead. Ain't a problem. Beautiful area. Many times of the year, out here you will not see a lot of these rocks and stuff because of the sea level, but as you see this morning, it's beautiful. It is low tide at the moment. It is absolutely perfect. Low tide, I think, somewhere around maybe 4 or something, coming into 5 o'clock this morning. So we're seeing a really good tide at the moment. By Saturday, I think low tide is around 7, so we'll be starting an hour before low tide, which is absolutely ultimate conditions. As I said, I'm not sure where we're going, but if you are interested in walking the Docel Saturday with us, please send me an IM message. I will be creating a group with those that send saying yes, we're coming. Of course, after investigations, and that way then I can just let everyone know where we will be going. And you know, hopefully you will be able to get to that location. Obviously it's not going to suit everyone because there are people staying on the west. I don't know why they'll be staying down there. You can always go and visit down there and come back to the best coast. You don't have to stay down there. But if you're staying on the west, you may have to get transport. And likewise, if you decide to go west way, you may have to get transport from the south. So hopefully you have your wheels or your good friends ready to take you. Okay, this is the end of the actual boardwalk. They say the boardwalk, if you walk in the outer perimeter, the entire way down is approximately a kilometre. So a lot of people utilize that, like 4 or 5 laps of it. I used to do 20, but you know, that's how it is. I just did 20 because I didn't like 19 or 18 in numbers. I like 20, a nice round off figure. Good morning to Mr. Impact. Good morning, Anderson Ward. Not sure where you are this morning. I know this is your general area. I know that you've enhanced this entire area by cleaning it all up, getting it ready for all of us. I see your van up there this morning. So where are you? You're supposed to be out here sipping coffee. You must have had a hard night last night. I'm going to check your schedule and see your reason why. You know, there has to be a reason. If there's no reason, I will be calling you later on to find out what went on, buddy. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Historically, the most popular beach in Barbados. Years ago, all these beaches you would have seen cricket being played on during the day. Very little of that done now. I know that there are a lot more visitors, a lot more Barbadians that come to the beach to enjoy the actual sands and stuff. So actually playing beach cricket, I think, can really be a little bit dangerous and annoying on occasions. But there are sections that you can always come and play. But that is one of the sports that Mr. Talma and his friend Roger are planning to recreate, a Barbados Beach Cricket League. You know, as I told you, his focus seems to be great. Roger Miller and Brian Talma, of course, we're talking about. That is something that they're starting up in Barbados again. Later on this year, there's going to be the World Beach Culture Tour. Again, one of Brian's projects. Of course, we will be covering that. Of course, I'll be there. That is all a part of it. We try to help the family out in any way possible. If so, this is a positive thought or journey there on, we are going to include that in what we do, because we want to make sure that all positive things and all people that put energy into anything that's good for others is highlighted and brought for all of us to see what is going on. Beautiful. Now, what I will mention to you all, the people that are not aware of it, you can no longer drive down to this beach. They've blocked off the access to it. All of them have been chained off except for coming down to Mr. Impact's property. So please do not drive down by Mr. Impact property and park your vehicle. You know, he's a musician, but he's also someone that wants his own access to his property. So if you're coming here, park on the outside, you can park just before the road itself. There's an area there you can park at the moment, but all other access to here has been chained off. I don't know if that's temporary measure, if they're planning to build, or what the situation is. I will try and find out more of that and let you know as soon as I do. I actually brought a person with me out there on the Island Drive. I said, let us go, let me show you Accra bragging. You know me already, peacock feathers out, and I pose in, and then I hit a chain. Jeez, how embarrassing. So you know what I mean? I pretend, said, well, I'm actually was turning wrong. I passed the place where you want to stop. So I'm going to take you back up here. How can a tour guide get lost or go down a dead end? That is not something that we accept. Please do not tell them if you see them, because they do not know that I had it all under control. There we go. Beautiful sands this morning. Absolutely perfect day to walk the beach on the south coast. It is stunning. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make it more stunning for you going in the sea right now. Those of you that want a sea bath, throw off your cover-ups and let us go. Beautiful morning. Lots of different breaks around here. Accra Beach used to be possibly one of the most dangerous beaches on the south coast. Years ago, they used to have a lot of sand holes that used to form like little whirlpools up above here, just above the lifeguard hut, just below what used to be Sorrento at the time. It is now Tiki Bar. That was years ago before they actually put the development out here. Lots and lots of people, unfortunately, have lost their life here at Accra Beach. So remember, anytime you see it's rough, just be careful. You know, don't wait the day before it's calm, you think you can swim out, not a problem. And then next day the waves are pumping and you say, well, I'm just going to swim in a little rougher conditions. It changes completely. It is not as bad as it used to be. But I know that everyone that's on here from the older days, not old days, older days, we're going to make sure we have the right words this morning. Don't anybody coming back and harassing me later on will know what I'm talking about. Out here it is very, very different. Multiple breaks here as well. The most popular break is Sunset, which just breaks down here in the point, just off of where the actual boardwalk starts. You will see the guys out here surfing. Great wave, fast, lots of fun, very hollow. Gets excellent when the south coast is really pumping. Or you can find multiple shore breaks along here with their peaks. If you're bodyboarding, body surfing, or whatever. Even surfers sometimes surf out here. When the swells are breaking, I would say another 10 meters out is where you would get the big sets that are closing out the bay sometimes. So it gets pretty big and wild out here coming up. Next year, hopefully, we'll be able to cover some of that for you. I know, I'm hearing it, I can feel it, I've got it. So I'm going to come play just 1 minute. I just have to make sure. Good morning. It's good to see you all again. It's good to see myself. I didn't bring my mirror this morning, so I had to turn around a little bit just to see myself, make sure everything is prim and proper. Wild as always. Beach boy, of course. So prim and proper for a beach boy does not mean shaved, does not mean clean, does not mean tidy. It just means acceptable. So I'm obviously more than that. It's obvious. But I want to say good morning to you all. Send my heart to you this morning, genuinely. Tell you I love you with all of my heart, of course. I'm going to give you a silent, beautiful EMC circle of love. So get on ready. We're going to do it in a different direction this time. Here we go. gimbal not cooperating this morning. Give me a lot of jerky movements. So just to let you know, that's technology, not me, because I am perfect. For those of you that are on here now, just a quick little joke. Some of you have heard it before, so if you heard it before, this is time to put in your earplugs or block your ears. Years and years ago, when I was at school, our headmaster decided he was going to come into full form and ask everyone to tell them what they wanted to become further in life. I was genuine. I don't think he thought I was, because he gave me multiple detentions because I told him I wanted to become a professional beach bum. Well, lo and behold, Mr. Smith, look at what I'm doing now. I am a professional beach bum, sir. So all those detentions, all those standing in the corners and not talking to anyone for the entire duration of the class, you will understand that you gave me bad punishment. Because look at me now, I am a professional beach bum, and may I add, the most handsome professional beach bum around. Because you know why? I am the Bajan warrior. Don't mind, Mr. Smith. I don't hold it against you. I've been taught to forgive everyone, and that is what I do, because I've been forgiven. When I found forgiveness, when I could be forgiven for what I've done in my life, anyone should be forgiven for anything they have done as well. So I don't hold anything against anyone. But I just thought I would mention that joke this morning. I give you the credit for making me stay after school many times when I should be in surfing. What a beautiful day. Why we not do this walk any further? As I said before, I have a birthday celebration this afternoon. You don't turn 54 every day. You only turn it once, so I need to go and celebrate with my friend. You know, he's 3 years older than me. I have to make him feel young like me, so I must be present from the very beginning. So Des, one more time, buddy. Happy birthday. And welcome again to Barbados for the umpteenth time. Happy that you're spending it this morning. I know you went out with Crystal yesterday on the island tour. I am sure she got lost. She didn't send out any distress calls, but I know it's just because she did not want me to have to tell her where to go so I could laugh at her. But I saw you all yesterday afternoon after your island tour, and I realized that you all had an amazing day. So I saw your pictures as well. Absolutely beautiful. So from beautiful Barbados, from beautiful, handsome, and amazing Bajan warrior, I wish you all farewell. Again, I thank you on behalf of each and every one of our EMC members. As you saw before, it is all about we. It's not about any individual. It's about each and every one of us. We bring our happiness, we bring our faith, we bring our emotions, we bring our healing powers to the rooms every morning. This is Accra Beach. This is the room we're in today. And without you coming in and bringing your little bit with us, you know, we wouldn't be who we are. We wouldn't be able to touch the world the way we are. We won't be able to spread peace and joy the way that we do. Those of you that are feeling a little down this morning, hopefully you have a smile on your face now. You know, you will not always be up, you will not always be happy. You all have seen me long enough to know that I also go through my times as well. Thank God when I hit the start button, God takes over. I go on autopilot. But every time I come in here, I will tell you all, not feeling so good today, not sure if I can continue the journey. Am I honestly good enough to do what God wants? And the family lifts me. Anytime I'm down, you would be amazed at the miracles that happen in my life. People send messages to me telling me their healing that they've experienced in the rooms together, and you know, lift me right back up onto the go again. But turbocharge and off the go. So if you're feeling down, remember, we are not just a group that meet on the morning. We are a family. If you're feeling down, do not feel alone. Reach out, please. If you don't get one person, someone else will get back to you. So just reach out and reach out until you find someone. You're not supposed to be in this world alone. If not, we would have been created one person alone. But we are here as a group and as a family and as loved ones. And that is what we do. We spend it together and we lift those that are down, and those that are up help lift us anytime we are down. Beautiful Accra Beach Hotel. No promo, but I've been here a couple of times. I had an amazing time here, I know for sure. Their buffet breakfast here from years ago, I'm sure it's the same way because I smell it every morning out here. It's amazing. So if you want to come to this section of the island, you have Accra, you have Blue Horizon, you have numerous different accommodations in this area. Everything is on the back section. If you're not sure of what I'm talking about, please put in Rockley, look for the land and sea on YouTube, put in Rockley, put in look for land and sea, and do a walk down Highway 7 and see all the services that they offer in this area. So again, from everyone involved in the EMC, everyone that's on this morning, and all of those members that are not on, please have an amazing day. From my friend who, again, he just can't help himself but point at me. He's still feeling down. He knows that I am very vicious. He knows he's fighting for my strikes, so he's going to point at me. But he's also saying farewell to you all. Have a great day. Love you all. Greetings from this beautiful island of Barbados. 20 seconds for this photo op. See you all later.